Hello everyone, I am Erica Joy Allen Yuhan from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Studies second year. And today, I am going to discuss with you the teacher as person in authority CA 578. Without further ado, let's begin and cite the introduction and objective of teachers as person in authority. What comes to your mind if you heard about teachers as persons in authority? Of course, we believe that they are the authorized mature person in school. They are the great authority in school. The teacher is a person who provides education for students who helps others learn new things. When I was assigned this topic, the teacher as a person in authority, I can't help but recall these experiences during my elementary days and compare them to what is happening now in our society. Sometimes we hear that many young people now lack the respect for authority that teachers used to experience. It may be true, especially when this new generation where students will approach you as if you with the same age or they will borrow your pencil or ballpen, they will keep on talking even if you are still talking and a lot more. Before authority is still interpreted by many teachers as power over others, a power based on a tradition that assumes students should always defer to their teachers of power based on the fear of force or unpleasant consequences. In my report, we will realize what does it mean when we say the teacher as person of authority. And hopefully, this will help us students realize that every teacher is powerful in many ways. Commonwealth Act Number 578, an act to amend Article 152 of the Revised Penal Code to include teachers, professor, and person charged with the supervision of public or duly recognized private school, colleges, and universities within the term person in authority. According to the revised penal code, teachers, professor, and person charged with the supervision of public or duly recognized private schools, colleges, and universities, and lawyers in the actual performance of their professional duties or on the occasion of such performance shall be deemed person in authority. In essence, teachers are not person in authority since they are not directly vested with jurisdiction or power to govern and execute laws, but by legal fiction because of the provision of Commonwealth Act 578 duly amended by Article 152 of the Revised Penal Code, teachers became person in authority. By the phrase directly vested with jurisdiction is meant the power or authority to govern and execute the laws, particularly the authority vested in the judges to administer justice, that is, try civil or criminal cases, or both, and to render judgment by laws. It's according to People versus Mendoza 59 Phil 163. Section 1, Article 152 of Act Number 3815, known as the Revised Penal Code, is amended to read as follows. Article 152, person in authority who shall be deemed as such, in applying the provision of the preceding and other articles of this code. Any person directly vested with jurisdiction, whether as an individual or as a member of some court or governmental corporation, board, or commission, shall be deemed a person in authority. The Revised Penal Code states that any person directly vested with jurisdiction, whether as an individual or as a member of some court or governmental corporation, board, or commission shall be deemed a person in authority. So, the original concept of teachers as person in authority, it is originally conceived that the law did not consider teachers a person in authority. It was held in People versus Mendoza, 59 Phil 163. Like for example, when a high school student slapped his teacher on the cheek while she was engaged in the performance of her duties as a teacher, the crime committed was only a light felony. Felony is a crime or typically one involving violence. So, this offense is punishable by the imprisonment of not more than 30 days instead of assault upon a person in authority, punishable up to 6 years of prison correctional. In applying the provision of Articles 148 and 151 of this code, teachers, professors, and persons charged with the supervision of public or duly recognized private schools, colleges, and universities shall be deemed person in authority. Section 2. This act shall take effect upon its approval. Enacted without executive approval June 8, 1940. So, in overall essence of the teacher as a person of authority, when we say authority, so it has the power or right to give orders, make decisions, and informs obedience. A person has power or control in a particular, typically political or administrative, and sphere. The power to influence others, especially because of one's commanding manner or one's recognized knowledge about something. Because the teacher is in the role of the manager of the class, they require power in another form. The authority to influence students' behavior. This could be termed teacher's authority. Teacher's authority is, in a sense, the right to ask others to do something. So, teachers, they need to ask students to do many things in a day, and they need to make their requests out of some basis of authority. Without it, they would have little efficacy. As they examined classroom interaction, identified 5 basic forms of teachers' authority. So each needs to operate to some degree, but some will be emphasized and utilized more than others for most of them. These 5 types of authority are attractive, referent, expert, reward, coercive, and position legitimate. So, as future educator, our authorities as a teacher do not change, but our learners' attitudes and behavior change. So we have to modify and make some changes so we can still do our main duties to educate them and help them to learn the things they need to be able to live as a truly educated person. So that's all. Thank you.